Hi, this is Deborah at the Labyrinth, and we're going to be starting a new series on Wicca. And I'm going to give everyone the basic outline today, and we will also be covering what materials that you would need for the class, and also what witches are and what witches aren't. That's just today, and then we're going to continue. But I want to let everyone know the outline that we have prepared for the Wicca class. And I'm teaching it the same way online that I teach it in my in-person class. So what you're going to need is a notebook. It could be any notebook, or you can go fancy and get a journal, which would be your book of shadows. Now, a book of shadows is something that you write in, and they call it a book of shadows because it shows the spells or the recipes, but it doesn't show the actual magic. It's a shadow of the magic. It's a shadow of the work that you're doing internally as well as externally. Also, you would need a pen, and you're going to use this pen only for your book and only for your spell work. You're not going to use it to do homework with or to jot notes with or a laundry list. No, you're not going to do that. I do suggest that you use a fountain pen because you can always replace the ink. If you're going to use a ballpoint pen or a gel pen, that's going to run out of ink eventually. So I would suggest that you get a fountain pen. Some people like to use glass pens or porcupine quills or feathers. I don't suggest that because they're difficult to write with and they blob all over the place. So you're going to use your pen for your spell book or your book of shadows only. And a book of shadows, normally when you get one, it's on parchment paper, which means that no one has written on it before. It's not recycled, so it doesn't have any energy of any other person before you on the page. So once we get that out of the way, I want to go over the outline of what we're going to go over in the Wicca class. We're going to go over what witches are and what witches aren't. We're going to do that today. A dedication ritual for you to dedicate yourself to the craft, to the goddess, and to Wicca. Different types of witches and traditions. When and why we have ritual. Relaxed concentration and visualization skills, because you need that. Those are two very important components for manifesting or for doing magic. Meditation, active meditation and receptive meditation, both are important. The concept of deity, the evolution of the goddess and the evolution of the god through time and history. Pantheons, what they mean. Connecting to energies, which would be earth energy as well as the source of creation, spiritual energy. How to raise energy using your own energy, earth energy, and also the energy from the source of creation, or a concept, which is a god or a goddess, how to use that energy, bring that energy to you. The difference between working in a group and working solitary. A lot of people ask me that question. Ritual format and how to write your own ritual. So at the end of this series, you'll be able to put together your own rituals whenever you need them. Creating sacred space and cleaning. The moon phases and the cycles, because that's important. It's part of the power flow. The consecration of your tools and maybe different objects such as talismans and such. The wheel of the year, which is the holidays. The elements, very important. Those are the building blocks to magic. The altar, that's a place for you to focus and to concentrate before you do anything. The tools, what they are and how to use them. How to make magic happen. Simple spells. Invocation and evocation. That's for the elemental energies and also for divinity. An invocation, you are calling energy into yourself. An evocation, you are calling energy up from inside yourself. So there's a difference with using those energies back and forth. And also spiritual progression. Now, this is not bound to this format. I do teach a lot of extra things included in here, but that's what we're going to cover. So today we're going to go over what witches are and what witches aren't, because a lot of people have preconceived notions due to religion, society, movies, TV, internet. I don't like the word witch. I really don't, because it's a derogatory term, but that's what you're called, whatever. In my mind, what it is just someone that can manipulate the subtle energies to make a change in their life. And it's not really a abrupt change, poof, you're a toad. It's more of bringing an opportunity to you or repelling something from you. So a witch is not green. We're not haggy looking. We don't eat babies. No, We don't worship the devil. We're not Satanists. A lot of people still have that idea that witches are Satanists. That's a whole nother subject. A Satanist is a perversion of the Christian religion, and Wicca is not Christian. So, sorry, you might have to edit that. We don't go with that. Also, what witches do, witches adhere to the seasons, which is the wheel of the year. Witches are also basically intuitive. Witches also take responsibility for their actions and for their life. And a lot of people ask me about Wicca. I think Wicca is harder to follow than, say, a Christian religion or a Catholic religion. I've been Catholic previously. I've been Wiccan since '94. Wicca is actually harder. There's more holidays, there's more moons, there's more responsibility. You can't go blaming it on the devil. The devil made me do it. You have to take responsibility for yourself. There are many, many different types of witches. You could be a witch and not Wiccan. You could be a Wiccan and not a witch. You could be a witch and be Catholic, Jewish, Baptist. Like I said, it's manipulating subtle energies. I will be teaching Wicca, which is the religion, as well as the witchcraft, which is the manipulation of energies. Now, before everyone runs screaming from the internet, if you are of another religion, manipulating energies will be helpful to you, because all religions do the same thing, basically. So you might be able to use this in whatever religion that you practice. Religion is just the expression of spirituality, not spirituality itself. So it might be helpful to you in how to learn how to manipulate these energies. It's also helpful to learn about yourself and get closer to the source of creation, no matter what you call it and how you express it. So I hope that everyone will join me for this Wicca series, and we're going to get more in depth next week about it, but I just wanted to give you an overview. If anyone has any questions, you can please call me here at the Labyrinth, 239-939-2769, from Monday through Saturday, 10 to 7, and Sunday, 12 to 5. Thank you, and blessed be. And also, be sure and give a like, thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel. And please leave comment. I don't care if it's good, bad, ugly, or horrible. Leave a comment. Let me know you looked at it. Thank you.